Colchester Garrison played host to its annual show on Saturday, showcasing the amazing work done by our extraordinary armed forces. And the festival atmosphere spilled over to the rugby field, where the Armed Forces World Cup was taking place. And that's just one portion of the Festival of World Cups, which concludes this weekend at various locations around the country. At the Colchester Garrison Show, Great Britain would take on Australia to find out who would top the group. But first, it was New Zealand to play Serbia, and neither team had yet won a match. The game went the way that many expected, with New Zealand winning comfortably. But not before Serbia scored their only try of the tournament so far, much to the delight of the crowd, leaving the score 62 points to 6 at full time. It was time then for the main event, Great Britain versus Australia, one of the most intensely fought contests in sport. Such an exciting contest needed an extravagant kick-off, with the match ball being parachuted into the showground. Handed to a ball boy, who, accompanied by two paras, ran the ball to the pitch before handing it to the match official. And then the game was ready to get underway. After the first half, Great Britain looked to be out of the running, down 20 points to 6. The game was far from over, however, as GB battled back valiantly in the second half. They pulled the game back to within 4 points, but it wasn't quite enough, and Australia ran out winners of the group.
Definitely, we'll just have to do it the harder route really via New Zealand, but the flip side of that is it could be better for us because it'll keep us game ready next Wednesday and bring them on next Saturday if that's how it works out.
Yeah, definitely a little bit lethargic at the blocks, but we as the tempo started to pick up, we started to get into it really, and we went from there really. I think the lads definitely dug in deep for each other, and considering that we knock lumps out of each other every September, to come together into the unity that we've got at the minute and be united, I mean it's awesome.
There were some high-profile spectators in the crowd, one of whom, Tim Sheens, the Kangaroos coach.
Yeah, good football, considering too they're playing every couple of days, it's not easy. So, the possession and the wind went both ways. It was England's second half and Australia won the first half, but luckily by enough.
They'll be chomping at the bit now to play New Zealand on Wednesday and then the following Saturday. It's a great tournament for us. We're the winners. We've got the trophy at the moment, so the Aussies are working hard to try and get back off us. But the lads are mad for it. Yeah, great stuff.
And being a big rugby league man yourself, that something like this must really whet the appetite for later on in the year, when England take on Australia and New Zealand in the big tournament.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm not going to Afghanistan now, so I'm going to be here for the World Cup. So again, it just whets the appetite, and it's rugby league, bring it on.
Yeah, well, we're looking forward to coming over. Obviously, New Zealand are the champions, and I'm sure England and ourselves are going to try and have something to say about that.
Definitely. I mean, in the pro game, exactly the same kettle of fish as us, week in, week out, smashing each other, coming together. I'm trying to give it to the Aussies really, and that's what it's about. Definitely getting a win off them.
Looking forward to another crack at them then.
Absolutely, yeah. Should be good.